Maybe not one of the most exciting videos, but for anybody in the contracting world, pay attention. So we got a fleet of the 350s, as you guys know. Now we have a fleet of the 550s. These are bucket trucks, these are Fords. These are Altec. We do have VersaLift and some T-Rex stuff also. These were all fleet, corporate, maintained and owned trucks. And they've had very little use. This is part of the Altec green fleet. So me and Mike were actually kind of bouncing back and forth on this because in operating them, Mike operates every one of these trucks. They don't just come in and get thrown on the parking lot. They go through our process of either Dave or David checking them in here. Then they go down to the service shop. Then they get a fresh inspection. This one got detailed first, so it went a little backwards, but it's getting ready to go for service and inspection. But Mike was able to jump in it, and Mike operates each and every one of them. Running the generator and running the bucket up, spinning the bucket, checking all the uses, because you don't know. It could have hoses and lines and fittings and problems. We don't want that to happen because these trucks ship out to customers all over the country. You can see this truck's clean. It's a better look before I tell you wrong. I think it's a 2012. It is a 2012. It has 73,000 miles. Then I have the others with around 60,000 miles. The tires are like brand new. The undercarriage is spotless, not rusty. They've got strobe lights. They've got remote operated spotlights, beacon light. And they have an Altec body, which Altec makes a great body. Now this has a pass-through body, so that area there opens up. You can store stuff there. And then the pass-through. And there's some controls. And there's Christian checking in a few more. So the fleet of commercial stuff is strong right now. I think we got 5 different designs of those utility trucks, gas and diesel. You'll see those on the website very shortly. And there's the website if you guys want to check these things out, or davis4x4.com. Now, kind of sound a bit excited. Well, you know, we get this kind of stuff every day. We get lifted trucks every day. We get all kinds of different stuff every day, especially love our square bodies. There's another utility truck right there. That's a generator style truck with a work enclosure inside. So the green fleet, why is it different? So this one does not use the generator, which is a Cummins Onan generator. Does not use the generator. It doesn't have to. It uses batteries. And it works really well. When we first operated, Mike said, JW, you need to come double check this with me. And then we checked another one, They all operating the same. So we knew everything was okay, but we were still curious. So obviously the green fleet part is what makes it do that. It also has a ultimate power inverter system. So you can run all your 110, 120 volt stuff. You get your ladder rack, steps to get up inside, lots of different locks, and we do have the keys to the locks. They're not broken off. You do have a slide lock here. So you basically just pop that in, put a padlock. So not only can you lock every box, it's kind of like locking your deadbolt. It's just that much more secure. You got a cone holder area right there. If you guys do want cones, we do have some cones in stock. I just did an order of those. You got a basket storage area right there. That's where a lot of times they put the little spools of wire and cable and other things right there, so you have it. And Mike called this an oversized bucket. So I don't know if he means that it's like heavy duty for like Christian, or if it's oversized like 2-man, but it's not 2-man, I'm just joking. But it's a little bit bigger. It does have the power controls here, there, down there, another light. That right there is your little clip-on piece for the side, so you can put your tools and your clippers and all your other stuff that you're working with. It does have a spider web cover that goes over top to secure things there. America. But tire condition's awesome. Traction tread in the back, straight tread in the front. Fronts are brand new, backs are probably, let's call them 3/4 to 85%. You got your pieces here for your wheel chocks on both sides actually, and they're there. Those are one of the first things to get taken, stolen, or misplaced. But they are there on both sides. So there you go, guys. A really nice unit. Several others back here. I'll zoom in real quick, but I am about to lose battery. Now but a little after 9 o'clock and my battery is zonked already. I had it on charge all night long. There's a VersaLift in the 350 version. The Altec is identical. 35-foot platform height on the one you just looked at, and I think these are 32. And when I say these are versatile, and I say you guys that are contractors to pay attention, again, I say it in most all these videos. When we have done any of our projects here on site or our big warehouses across the street, we've used these bucket trucks for everything. We still use them. Clean out the gutters, clean out the lint trap for the dryers, work on the roof, work on the windows, work on the lights, work on these lights, work on our security cameras. In the big building, we used it for all of our lights in the ceiling, all of the piping in the ceiling, the air hose needs in the ceiling, which we haven't finished, but up there too. We used it for working on the racks in there where we have the triple stack racks. We used it for working on the roof for the, oh shucks, we had to replace a few panels and the skylights up there. We used it for setting the windows in that building. We used it for putting the different gutters on. We used it for putting the siding on. We used it for painting the buildings. So, and that building is 30 foot tall at the top, and we were able to reach everything. So definitely super. Oh, worked on our sign, worked on the big sign over there, getting ready to work on the other sign. So to say they are not the handyman's hero vehicle is crazy, because they are. That's a different one there too. So that's an Altec standard, not a green. Also has the Onan Cummins generator. EFI. Has a open utility body. Has the ball mount in the back. This one has not been detailed. This is how these trucks are wrapped, guys, just so you can see. This is how clean they come in. This is what they look like. Also great on tires. It's even got the little pass-through thing for airing your tires up, keeping them equal. That's pretty freaking neat. But again, fleet trucks in great shape. All the way around, top to bottom, inside out. Thanks, guys. Davis Drives on YouTube.
Call in the office. JW, call in the office.
Oh, boy. And this is how the day goes, guys. So not only losing the battery on the phone, going to call it quits for this second. This video will be live on the website with the others. Hang on. I got one more second left to come across. Cranes and knuckle boom trucks also in stock. And bigger buckets as well. Quite a few. Again, all the different descriptions are on the website so it doesn't get confusing. 10-door Suburban, mega truck. A few other sites to see that are getting photographed today. Another utility truck over at the new building. So we are definitely ramping up the commercial side of things currently. So thanks, guys. Really appreciate it. If you got any questions or needs on anything whatsoever, feel free to reach out.